Easy English, and today we are going to have a conversation and a discussions on significance of national festival and their celebrations and how this helps us, revitalize and inculcate the feelings of patriotism among the people of the country. Well, Aryan,
Yes, sir.
I have a question to you
Yes, sir.
that generally on Republic Day and Independence Day or any other national festival like Gandhi Jayanti, we all Indians are very excited and we feel lot of enthusiasm. Our patriotism is really inculcated and we have a great, enthusiasm and emotions towards the country. We always become like a soldier. We feel that we are united and we are one and we are all, integrated in the name of nationality and solidarity. But as soon as the days passes, the festival is over, we start forgetting this duty and this enthusiasm goes down. So what is the reason that the people of our country really become excited and they really become all united on the day when there is a national festival? Like today you saw that the entire country was celebrating Republic Day, 17th Republic. All over the country there was a lot of vigor and enthusiasm. Each and every Indian was feeling proud and there were lot of events all over the country. But tomorrow onwards people will start forgetting. Give me one reason why this happens.
Sir,
What is the reason for this?
the main reason is that as soon as the festival passes, then the people are engaged in their own duties and experience, and they don't and they forget about what the past, what about the past, and they don't really need give attention to the sacrifice of our soldiers for independence of our country. And they and as you know that the soldiers are every day they fight each other, I fight against
Enemies.
enemies. They are
They
they
are
are full
facing
of,
the real scene.
yes sir, they
They
are
are facing the real scene on the border, or they are, defending our country every moment. So they have the same feeling and vigor every
yes
day.
sir, they have
So
full of
don't you think? Yeah. Don't you think such feelings can be inculcated among common citizen also by some activities? Just can you suggest some activities which can really, enthuse us and make us behave like soldiers of our country? Some activities that can be performed regularly in the course of, suppose a person is in the workplace, doesn't matter, he can at least have 10 minutes national anthem and 10 minutes some talk on national integration and sacrifice of our great leader and the work being done by good people. Like today also when the president announced, or yesterday when the awards were announced for contribution of the people, such things really inspire the people. So why can't we give the people award for their best responsibility in day to day activity? Why should we give it on Republic Day and Independence? Let each and every Indian citizen be awarded for every small work that is done for the sake of the country, for the people, for the society, or for goodness of the society. And whenever and wherever this act is being watched and noticed by the governing authority or the authorities, they should point it out and they should make a function. So let this function of awarding the people of good quality and sensitive people, those who are really working for the nation, be conducted every day. There is nothing wrong. Why should we keep only two important festivals like a Republic Day and Independence Day? Why can't we really have every day as a important day, as a national event, and we can organize in our workplace 10 to 15 minutes time to spot out and to see who are our employees, who are our students, who are our teaching staff, who are our technical staffs, who are really working honestly and making something very different which is totally contributing to the progress of the nation. Why can't we really award every human being associated with the developmental work every day? Why can't we keep a day like Republic Day? Why can't bravery be awarded on the spot when a person dies for the nation and then the award comes after a year? Why can't we award be announced just on the day or just the next day of the sacrifice? If a soldier has been killed and he had, his sacrifice his life for the nation, why can't the award be given on the spot, just the very second day award should be announced by the authority that yes, that person has really sacrificed, let him be given the Ashok Chakra or anything on the very second day. Why should we take, or whatever he is qualified for, whatever award he is qualified for, let the award be such events which really enthuse Indians to become more patriotic and to have feeling of patriotism. Should be a day-to-day activity. Why should we, organize? What is your opinion about this?
So I think that when activities are organized as some special days, I mean that the whole country is united at that time, and
But this is only 1 or 2 days in the year, and we
Yes,
need
sir.
such feelings, such enthusiasm, such work every day, because we, unless and until the people involve themselves in such activities while doing their work, there is nothing like separate. If a worker is working, if he is honest enough, and if he is showing his honesty in his work and doing something which is really good for the country, it is the best example of patriotism. See, patriotism is not something that is just a kind of oral speech. It is something that demands your, honesty in action. Whatever you are doing, a student is doing something. If he is doing hard work and if he has done really great for academics, and if he has really broken the record, if he is an excellent student and brought out some nobility in his studies, let him be awarded. Let him be awarded by the school, by the institution, by the country. Nothing wrong in that. What I mean to say, that we need to have a different concept of, inducing and using and inculcating the feelings of patriotism among the people and uniting the people. See now, the country is passing through a very, odd time. You may call it, we are faced with threat from all sides. Our neighboring countries like China and Pakistan, they have already been the threat to our national solidarity. The political leaders inside the country, they are also, trying to disintegrate our country. In such a situation, we don't need only to celebrate, only festivals and create, kind of patriotism. No, we need to create such, examples of patriotism like soldiers do every day. They are fighting the enemies, they are killing the enemies, they are sacrificing themselves. Why can't we people, the common citizen, bring such examples in our day-to-day life, so that the strength of the thread of unity will be, stronger day by day? What is your opinion? Tell me. This is my option. It is not the option of everybody. But what do you think should be done to really bring a kind of permanent, perpetual, situation of uniting the people? Because we need badly to unite the people.
So as you know that national anthem is mandatory for all the schools. I mean, means
Yes.
at every places.
Yes.
Anytime when national anthem is played, the people have to show respect
Very good,
towards
very
it.
good.
And this will I think that unite the people of our country. And
You mean to say national anthem should be made mandatory
Yes,
in
sir.
every work?
Yes.
That let the work of offices begin for 5 minutes national anthem. Let the national anthem be played and then the people will work. So there is nothing wrong in devoting 5 minutes. Or there should be at least half an hour time that should be for what good and bad we are doing in our own capacity. What I mean to say, that if a factory is having 100 employees, let 100 employees meet every week, at least for 1 hour, and discuss what wrong they have done in the past week. Let them introspect. If they have done anything wrong, they will come openly. Yes, I have not done 1 hour work, which has been a loss to the factory or to the nation ultimately. So let everybody confess after every week what wrong they have done, without any punishment or without any question. Let them confess what wrong they have done. That will create a kind of honesty in their action. And what else should be done? Tell me.
Sir, and
Like, let us take example that you see that when our country really go on displaying our strength, military strength on the Republic Day, people feel proud that we are really stronger in terms of armed forces, in terms of, missiles and all the weapons we have got. And we have defending, thinks our soldiers are strong, they are brave and they're united and they have the skill of fighting the war. So when we come to know these things on the Republic Day or on Independence Day, can't we really have certain kinds of training that should be given to all the civilians, that they will become a part of military in their day-to-day life? For example, even if the civilians have 1 month compulsory training, that they will go to the army camp or to military camp for 1 month, and just to get the opinion of how hard is the force life, how important is the force life, and they have to lead at least 1 month training under the guidance of the officers of the army, and they have to see how country is more important than individual. So why can't we really make it mandatory that 1 month training, compulsory training, should be given to each and every government employee or any private employee to the military camp, and they should also have the same kind of fitness that a military is being given, because unless and until the nation is physically fit and mentally alert, you can't fight the war. War is not only the responsibility of the soldiers, it is the responsibility of every youth. So what I believe and I feel that Aryan, we all should really have at least 1 month army camp training, and we should know the difficulties that the army faces, we should know the difficulties that our forces face, and we should also live in the difficult situation at least at camp for 1 month, helping the soldiers and working with them. That will not only develop a feeling of coordination, it will also make us learn how to cope up with the difficulties. What is your opinion?
Sir, but I think that several people don't want to go through that training, because they fear that if I will do that, then certain problems will arise.
So do you think that the defending the country is only the responsibility of the forces?
No, sir.
Is it not our duty to know their difficulties?
Yes,
when the forces work day and night, they are working in glacier, they are working in Ladakh, and they are doing their duty in all the difficult situations. Can't the civilians have at least the awareness that how difficult is their life? Can't they be made aware?
Yes.
Let them at least be aware that yes, situations arise when civilians also have to cooperate the military and the armed forces. Then only our country will be safe. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much. And so today's in discussions, Aryan, we have just focused upon the importance of civilians to understand the difficulties of the armed forces and to cooperate our military forces and armed forces, so that they will not be left alone, they will not feel alone, rather they should feel that they are with the 1.5 billion people of our country. They should always feel that they are not alone, they are not,
They are ready to
they are
stand.
ready to stand. So that should be the feeling of each and every Indian, and that will really be a celebration every day. A celebration.
Every
It will not be occasional celebration of national festivals and feeling of patriotism. Rather, we will feel proud every day in our work that we are Indian, and we will remain Indian, and we will remain united, and we will be ready to sacrifice ourselves for the sake of the country. Thank you very much.